What up? I'm back for another episode of
Western Wednesdays.
Your favorite shoe review. What up, y'all? Excited about this week. Doing another shoe review. Bringing it to you live. Okay? This is the box that it comes in. The suspense is killing you, I know. What's in the box? What's in the box? This week, the shoe I'm doing a review on is, boom, the Nike Air Force 270. This thing is legit. Okay? Really, did I say really comfortable. Okay, I'm going to talk about that here in a second, but just initially by the looks, this isn't something I would normally buy based off of the colors and then the utility look, but don't let the looks deceive you. Okay, we're going to touch on it here in a second. Plus, they're coming out with new colorways too, so this thing really is going to take off, I'm telling you. All right, so here we go, man. The Nike Air Force 270s coming your way live. Starting off, man, you can't pass it up. It's this crimson, hyper crimson, massive heel Air Max unit that they got just chilling back here. This thing is massive. It's the biggest, the tallest unit that Nike's ever made in a shoe. Okay, this thing is gnarly, man. 270. That stands for 270 degrees. Okay, around almost a full circle of air back there. Okay. And you'll see when it's on my foot how much cushion this thing provides. But it's the tallest unit that they've ever made. So it's really nice, comfortable, second to none, man. Like I said, this thing right here definitely does a great job when it's on, when you got the shoe on, man. I'm telling you, it's very efficient, top notch, okay? To add on to the traction, obviously, since we're staying down there, I'm going to talk about that. It's just a herringbone traction. This shoe, obviously, the cues, some of the cues in which we'll touch on, they base it off of the Air Safari, and I think that was 87. That's what I was reading up on, some of the styling cues with the color of the hyper orange, and then the Safari look that they got right here on the midsole, or right above it. But this is, you know, stereotypically, it's supposed to be a basketball shoe, and they kind of made a utility look with this belt, but I don't really know how much you would actually use this on a basketball court. I'm sure it'd be sufficient because it's super comfortable, but this is, like I said, this is probably transitioned into like a utility lifestyle performance shoe. Okay, when I first saw it, I was thinking like, man, am I going to go hiking in these things like an athletic hiker? But no, I mean, you can really rock these things, especially if this is your colors. If you're a Giants fan, a San Francisco Giants fan, boom, look at these things right here. I'm telling you, eye turner. But like I said, with the other colorways coming in, these things right here are going to be really nice. So moving up, obviously they have a foam midsole right here to help even provide more cushion throughout the foot. And then moving up, it's perforated on the top right there with the leather. Okay, you have your leather there to help it breathe a little bit, so you don't get athlete's foot. You don't want those problems. Okay, so the thing that I really like about this, and I'm kind of scattering around, but the shoe, when you slip your foot in, I would compare this. Obviously, you hear a lot about the Bootie construction and stuff like that. This thing, it's almost like I don't know if you guys ever been like a swimsuit or something like that when you've gone you know, surfing. So like a surf suit. It's kind of that same material, so when you slip your foot in, man, it feels fantastic. And like I was saying, when I looked at the shoe initially, it wasn't something that I would want to get, but when I put my foot in it, I was like, man, I need these. They were that comfortable, very, I don't know, man, appealing for my foot. My foot was really like thanking me, like, hey, keep in the shoe, okay? Please don't take your foot out. The lacing. Basic lacing, but they have a hard plastic lace loop system down here. But what's really cool, they've added in this lace system that loops around the back of your foot and acts as the heel counter to help lock your foot in a little bit better. Provides you with two laces right here, lace loops, and it's padded as well. Okay, so it kind of gives you another look, utility look. You can check that out right there, along with that Nike sign too as well. So it gives you a cool little look. But you know, last but not least is this belt loop, okay, that they have right on the middle part of the shoe. Okay, and what it does, obviously, it's functional to where it can lock your foot down at that part, which it does a good job of. And like I said, initially I didn't really like that look because I don't know, I thought it took away from the style, but after wearing it and looking at it, I mean, I actually really like it. It's magnetic, so it's very easy to strap and unstrap on, and it's very easy to tighten. Okay, and it just gives you that look, that utility look. I keep saying that, but it definitely, that's the look you're going for. It really gives you a good solid look right there at that point on the shoe. So really cool. It's kind of different. Like I said, you don't see it too often anymore, especially on shoes like this. But I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, man, if you're into this type of color, hyper crimson with a little bit of safari look, almost like cheetah print, but not. It's something that you guys would really like. But like I said, they're coming out with an all black and all white, so just be on the lookout for those. Price point, these right here run around $160, so it's pretty expensive, but what you're getting for it, the $160 is a sufficient, really top-notch comfortable shoe, okay, from top to bottom, with the Air Max, and then obviously that Bootie construction for your foot, and the new utility look with the belt. Okay, so there are some cues that they're adding onto that to make the shoe you know, worth it. It is definitely $160 worth the shoe, looking at it in person and with it on my feet. Okay, and then true to size, okay, they stay on that. So if you're looking for something like that, it doesn't run narrow wise, it really does fit your foot with that Bootie construction. So true to size, man. This shoe, man, Nike Air Force 270, and I've said it a couple times, but if this isn't your style and you ain't a Giants fan, okay, say you're a Cubs fan, no, not even a Cubs fan, okay, no. Say you're a White Sox fan and you're rocking the, you know, white and black, since we're on Giants. The next episode colorway is all black, and then this right here is a metallic silver, okay, see-through, but it's silver, really cool. And then this little loop right here is red. So obviously these things are gonna start selling. They're gonna start coming out with more colorways. So be on the lookout. I'm telling you. If you're second guessing it, go try them on in the store. Boom. You don't even have to have a salesman come talk to you. Put them on your feet, dude. You're going to buy them. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay? So, check them out, man. I don't normally do this, but when I do, I shoe review. Shoe review. I'm out.